Ikpeazu of Abia State has disclosed that the state pays 100,000 naira as compensation to herdsmen whose cows are killed during misunderstandings. He said the same compensation also goes to farmers whose farms are destroyed by the herders. The governor stated this when he appeared as a guest at Channels Television's Sunrise Daily on Wednesday, saying, "We pay compensation of 100,000 naira for any cow that is killed on account of a misunderstanding between the farmers and the herders, and pay the same amount for farmlands destroyed by strayed cows." Governor Ikpeazu said, "We are not diagnosing the problem properly. We have people who are interested in creating anarchy," he said. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, had recently shared the news of his security outfit, Eastern Security Network, invasion of the camp of the Herdsmen in Ikpeazu, Abia State. In a video shared by the IPOB leader, the Eastern Security Network operatives were seen burning houses and cows allegedly belonging to the Fulani Herdsmen. They also killed some cows. Video of men at work last night across all towns and villages of the old Bende division, especially Ikpeazu. Kanu captioned the video shared on his Facebook page. Eastern Security Network has commenced the combing of parts of Ikpeazu forest last night, and engagement with the enemy is ongoing and will continue until they no longer present a threat to our communities along that axis. Okay, so the question now is that, is this how you are going to be paying ransom? I'll be paying compensation. You see, when people don't think, you are saying clashes between herders and farmers. Are the farmers going to clash with them? These people, something is really wrong with them. These are the young people, at least to a very large extent. They are still young. They are not up to 70 or whatever, over 70s. At the end of the day, they cannot even reason. These are the people, they go to US, or these people, every now and then they will go to US to go and be giving seminar. I don't even know who the people that even invited them. Well, maybe their own people will always invite them to go and give seminar. What do you give? You see how the environment is. You see how things are being done. All of you will keep quiet. You cannot even come together and say one thing. What is so special about this? Your being there, your ambition. Which nonsense ambition are they even talking about? The ambition you are making, you want to serve people. It's now become an ambition. To even say this is the way it is. If they don't want to vote you, then so be it. What do you want to eat? You cannot. How many plates of rice, plates of food can you even finish at a time? All the whatever you have acquired, they are all shameful, very shameful. Gotten them illegally. All of you, all these so-called politicians, they don't want the good of the people, and you are all the money you think you are getting, that you are being paid, whether you make it, maybe it is legal or illegal, it is from the sweat of these same people. You cannot give good advice, but you'll be gallivanting all over the world. See how things are being done, and you will come back, and you cannot even if you don't even go outside. Don't we have brain? Don't you guys have brain to be able to know what will be comfortable and will be good for us? So does it mean we still even need to travel out of the country to go and to know that it is not even good to make life uncomfortable for people, or to even keep people? You know that it's not good to keep people, but people who are doing that all around, doing that to make life uncomfortable for the people, you see it as a good thing. You don't even, all of them, I don't just understand. Because this thing did not even just start, just that it got worse during this regime. It has been like that. Wickedness. Those who have led wickedness. And that is where Buhari even draw his strength from, and his own is now even worse. See, you are paying compensation. What ought to have been done from the beginning, that they are even just wasting taxpayers' money unnecessarily. All of the things that the Fulani Herdsmen, they lost during the operation of Eastern Security Network, they wouldn't have lost it in the first place. And for Eastern Security to even go there in the first place, if you guys had done the needful, they wouldn't have gone there. As we speak now, it's not as if maybe they have taken it upon themselves to even do the right thing. No, far from it. Far from it. They are not even doing anything. The situation is even getting worse compared to even what even happened yesterday. What will happen today will even get worse. As you are hearing them speaking now, you think, yes, so these people they are governing very well. Go and check all even the same Abia state. Is it not the same Abia state that says it's one of the dirtiest states in the country? Even the whole place is even dirty. I don't even know which is which. But if now state is not dirtier than it's more dirty, the most dirtiest state in the country, that means something is really wrong somewhere. Whether it is this state, I think so. People are complaining, nothing is being done. You guys cannot come together. Now share these people now, they are beginning to have sense now. They are telling their people to come back to the north. You have land there. For people to do things in a right manner. Even if we are even talking about the compensation, what about those people who have lost their lives? Are you going to compensate their family? Who is even going to be waiting for nonsense compensation? You take somebody else's life, you are telling us it's going to be compensation. It makes no sense. Those compensations make no sense. You are still wasting taxpayers' money that would have been used to do something better. Because if you have done the needful from the beginning, nobody is going to be talking about the lives that were lost. Tell us how many the so-called farmers, how many of them lives have been lost, and you take let us look at how many lives lost when you talk about the Herdsmen. Farmers have lost a lot of lives compared to all those other people. And who are the people who carry? Farmers do not go with guns. They don't go with any weapon. But the same Fulani Herdsmen that are always going with weapons. What are they looking for? Because this is not a farmers herders clash. What are they doing? What do they usually do on people's land? They will go there and destroy their farms. You are not saying that. You are not cautioning them that they should stop it. You are not telling them to stop it. You will never tell them to stop it, but you are always going to blame your people. Now, all of them are across board. See the way they are blaming Igbo now. But they will never blame the atrocities of these Herdsmen. The same thing now. Those who want to cause anarchy. Who are the people causing anarchy? You guys are the generator of anarchy. You cause anarchy. Now you're telling us that you pay compensation. But what about the people who have lost their lives? 100,000 naira. That on our money. We have a long way to go. People will say, oh, we want young people. See, if the foundation is destroyed, there is nothing the righteous can do. Bring the best of the best. Bring them to this kind of environment, this kind of a system they are practicing. That person will never go anywhere. The person will never do anything unless the person is going to ready to step on toes, and the person will be ready to leave that place. And if you see that kind of person, it is the people that will still support the person. If the people now see that this person is really honest to take the country forward, to make life better for the people. So guys, let's say your opinion and let's have your comments in the comment section.